Hey, welcome to Super Social Club. I'm Jeremy. Today I have Aberlour Abuna. This is batch 59. It's Oloroso cast strength sherry coming in at 60.9% ABV. It cost me $99 here in Ontario at the LCBO, but I'll let you know why that price might be going up really soon after I nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. Alright, batch 59 on the nose. So, I mean, it just kind of smells like Christmas. You get like gingerbread, you get chocolate orange, you get nutmeg. And of course you get that like super rich and bold kind of sherry kind of note. You just pick up the slightest little bit of alcohol, not off-putting. It just kind of lets you know that, like, you know, it's a younger whiskey. But nice and richness to it. Not super complex, but what you're getting from it is really nice. Let's try Palate. Very full-bodied. You get prunes and raisins, as you expect. Chocolate, orange. Gets like a nice spiciness, cinnamon. Really rich. Finish, long finish. The spice, the orange, kind of chocolate note, kind of linger. Not really picking up much oak here at all. No oak, which is kind of weird. But it's definitely warm. I'm not going to say it's hot, but it's definitely warming. Very warming whiskey. Cast strength, you know, younger kind of whiskey, but really nice. Like I said, not super complex, but from what you get, it's really good. Score-wise for me on this one, I'm going to give it 87 out of 100, and for value, $99 at the LCBO. It's one of the great kind of deals that Ontario has. We don't get many of them, but this is a whiskey that's like priced accordingly to the rest of the world. So I'm going to bump it up a point for value. That makes it 88 out of 100, and that's where I kind of draw the line to like recommended buy whiskey. So you go 88 out of 100. Lots of different batch variations with this one. Right now you can probably find batches anywhere from like mid 50s up to like low 60s. I have poured a little sample here of batch 62. Just do a little quick side-by-side with it. This one, definitely more orange and like more like ginger on the nose on this one. I do like the nose of this one a little bit more than the batch 59. Try Palate. So yeah, definitely more orange influence, batch 62. Maybe not as much as that sherry. It's a little bit different. Mostly everything else is the same. Just a little more orange, a little less sherry on this one. But I do like this one. Batch 58, 59. This is 59, really good. Batch 58, really good. Batch 62, really good. I had batch 49. Didn't quite like it as much. Something was off about that one, I think. So there is a little batch variance in the ones that I've tried, but these ones have been good. It seems like the newer batches have been pretty good, but really good whiskey. So back earlier this summer, UK prices on this jumped up like 65-70% almost overnight. I think they paid around 50 British pounds for a bottle over there, and then just like that went to 80 British pounds. It's kind of just like the times with whiskey. I know LCBO prices like a couple years back, they just started ticking up, 20% bumps at a time, 20% bump. You know, the next day it would just be extra $20 on a whiskey or extra $30 on a whiskey. It just seems like that's the way they're going. Obviously the demand for whiskey is still super high, and you know, distilleries are just like, well, we can charge more, so why not? It's unfortunate because, you know, this is kind of the ones that we kind of held on to here at the LCBO. It was like, you could always find an Aberlour Abuna for $100, and it was a good deal. So with that price increase happening in the UK, I kind of envision that to happening here in Ontario as well. We'll see. You know, the US, you can still find it for about $70, $75 US, which is about $100 Canadian. So still that price there as of right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this if it does get bumped up. I gave it an extra point for value at $100. If it goes to 120, if it goes to 115, I think that's where I would still buy it at. And then anything over that, the value starts to diminish. So $80, 80 British pounds, you're looking at that's about like 135, 140 Canadian almost. So I'd be knocking off ticks there. So I wouldn't recommend it at that price. But really nice whiskey, sherry bomb. You're looking for something super sherried, cask strength. This is it. Let me know what you guys think. What batch have you had and that you've liked? And what batch have you tried that you haven't maybe liked as much? Or have you liked every single batch you've had? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. I appreciate it as always. Have a good one. Cheers.